richest football clubs ever. So guys, we carry to you the maximum latest listing of the pinnacle 20 richest soccer clubs with Inside the International in 2021. If you're a football lover and curious about your crew's standing, you want to test this out. Let's begin with it. Number 10. Juventus FC. Juventus were founded as Sport Club Juventus in 1897 through scholars from the Massimo d'Ascalio Lyceum faculty in Turin. The brothers Eugenio and Enrico Campari, however, were renamed as Football Club Juventus years later. Of the three Serie clubs that make up the listing of pinnacle 20 richest clubs with Inside the International today, the handiest Juventus ranks most of the first 10. Undoubtedly, Cristiano Ronaldo, one of the international's richest footballers, presently performs for this membership. The overall sales dropped through 90 million euros due to the COVID-19 pandemic, with Inside the 2019 to 2020 financial year. Furthermore, it introduced that the closure of stadiums and government-imposed regulations penalized each proceeds from suits and income of certified products. As of today, the club's broadcasting revenue is 166.7 million euros, commercial revenue is 188.9 million euros, matchday revenue is 42.3 million euros, and the total sales is of 397.9 million euros. Number 9. Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham Hotspur Football Club, commonly called Tottenham or Spurs, is an English expert soccer membership primarily based totally in Tottenham, London, that competes with Inside the Premier League, the pinnacle flight of English soccer. With no suits on domestic soil, Tottenham Hotspur, in addition to different wearing and non-wearing activities. As a result, reports display that the membership may lose out on a staggering $200 million. Tottenham has reportedly borrowed $175 million from the Bank of England to lessen their monetary pressures because of the COVID-19 pandemic. The present-day overall sales of the membership are 445.7 million euros. As of now, matchday revenue is 107.7 million euros. Broadcasting revenue is 155 million euros. Commercial revenue is 183 million euros. And total sales is 445.7 million euros. Number 8. Chelsea FC. Chelsea is the primary English member to have received all three important UEFA trophies. Despite the cruel impact of the COVID-19 pandemic, causing the sales of Chelsea to drop through 43 million euros, the membership nevertheless managed to transport up the listing. The COVID-19 pandemic triggered them to misplace matchday and TV earnings because they postponed finishing the foremost season. Currently, they have got a complete sales of 469.7 million euros. See the breakdown below. As of today, matchday revenue is 62.1 million euros, broadcasting revenue is 208.2 million euros, commercial revenue is 199.4 million euros, and total revenue is 469.7 million euros. Number 7. Paris Saint-Germain. Paris Saint-Germain Football Club, commonly called Paris Saint-Germain, Paris SG, or genuinely Paris or PSG, is an expert soccer membership primarily based in Paris, France. They compete in Ligue 1, the pinnacle department of French soccer. PSG is France's total membership, having received more than 40 professional honors, including 9 league titles and 1 important European trophy. Undoubtedly, the 2019/2020 season with Inside the International of Soccer became a season to be remembered through all clubs and soccer records. Unfortunately, this became the season ravaged through the COVID-19 pandemic, ensuing in a downturn with Inside the overall sales of clubs worldwide. With Inside the 2020/2021 marketing campaign, a few clubs are operating challenging to get on their toes, even as a few are, but even to start the restoration process. As such, a few clubs have misplaced their spots most of the wealthiest soccer clubs with Inside the International. The COVID-19 pandemic additionally made the first-rate effect at the sales of the Ligue 1 champions, Paris Saint-Germain, ensuing in a fall with Inside the sales through 95 million euros, which triggered them to drop from 5th to 7th. Furthermore, their matchday sales suffered the first-rate loss because the season ended halfway. Additionally, TV earnings dropped because of the abrupt finishing of the Ligue 1 season because of the COVID-19 pandemic. Currently, their sales sit at €540.6 million. Recently, matchday revenue is €92.4 million. Broadcasting revenue is €149.6 million. Commercial revenue is €298.6 million. And total sales is €540.6 million. Number 6. Manchester City FC. Manchester City Football Club is an English soccer membership primarily based totally in Manchester that competes with inside the Premier League, the pinnacle flight of English soccer. Founded in 1880 as St. Mark's, West Gorton, it became Ardwick Association Football Club in 1887 and Manchester City in 1894. Manchester City, who will run up the 2019/2020 Major League marketing campaign, is some other English crew that has discovered a gap at the listing. Manchester City experienced a fall of their sales through a €61 million margin. Despite that, they nevertheless preserve their function because of the sixth most affluent membership with inside the international. They have a complete sales of €549.2 million. As of today, matchday revenue is €47.6 million. Broadcasting revenue is €217 million. Commercial revenue is €284.6 million. And total revenue is €549.2 million. Number 5. Liverpool FC. It's exciting to look at some other foremost league membership. The winner of the 2019 Champions League, listing the richest clubs with inside the international. Liverpool has fought to challenge to locate an area. Nevertheless, most of the pinnacle 5 clubs whose sales, regardless of being hit through the COVID-19 pandemic, have now no longer dominated it out of this listing. The overall sales of Liverpool soccer membership, after summing up the man or woman sales of the membership with inside the vicinity of industrial, matchday, and broadcasting sales, offers a complete sales of €558.6 million, indicating that it had fallen through a margin of €46 million. As of today, matchday sales is €82.7 million. Broadcasting revenue is €232.5 million. Commercial sales is €243.4 million, and total revenue €558.6 million. Number 4. Manchester United FC. Manchester United is one membership that has significantly experienced a downturn of their sales, pushing them down the listing of the wealthiest clubs with inside the international, as they have surrendered their function to European champions Bayern Munich. Currently, their overall sales sit at €580.4 million. The membership sales fell through €131 million, making it the maximum loss recorded through any membership. In addition, there became a first-rate lower of their industrial, fit day, and broadcasting sales, which summed as much as the entire sales. Furthermore, smaller clubs have additionally seen a surge in monetary backing because of heavy payouts from TV companies, permitting them to splash large quantities of cash. Recently, matchday sales are €98.8 million. Broadcasting sales are €159.9 million. Commercial sales are €321.7 million. And total sales are €580.4 million. After summing up the above 3 sales, with the membership's chairman Ed Woodward operating his hands out to make sure the membership reclaims the pinnacle 3 spot, we will desire that the members get better its misplaced sales as they set to open a brand new ground-shaking sponsorship deal. Number 3. FC Bayern Munich. FC Bayern legends FC Bayern Munich men's first crew meet the gamers representing FC Bayern with inside the 2021-22 season. The FC Bayern legends crew became based with inside the summertime season of 2006 to bring former gamers. Bayern Munich emerged because the champions of Europe overtook Manchester United to absorb the 1-out 3 spot at the listing. They benefited from their victory with inside the UEFA Champions League, Bundesliga title, and different cup titles, which gave them a lift of their sales, having fallen through 26 million earlier than the autumn in their financial year. as a result figuring out their TV payments. As of now, matchday sales is 70.3 million euros. Broadcasting sales is 203.3 million euros. Commercial sales is 360.5 million euros. And total sales amounted to 634.1 million euros. Number 2. Real Madrid FC. Real Madrid Club de Football, commonly called Real Madrid, is a Spanish expert soccer membership primarily based totally in Madrid. It became based on March 6, 1902 as Madrid Football Club. The membership has historically worn a white domestic package due to its inception. Second in this listing is Real Madrid, with overall sales of 714.9 million euros. Real Madrid's handiest falls in the back of the primary after the membership's capital dropped through 42 million euros. Despite the harmful impact of the COVID-19 pandemic, the sales of Real Madrid remain excessive, which ranks it second at the pinnacle 20 richest soccer clubs inside the international. The overall sales encompass the following. Recently, broadcasting sales are 224 million euros. Commercial revenue is 382.7 million euros. Matchday sales are 108.2 million euros and total sales are 714.9 million euros. Number 1. Barcelona FC. Despite the truth that the membership sales had dropped from 125 million to 715.1 million euros, Barcelona FC nevertheless keeps the pinnacle spot at the listing of pinnacle 20 richest soccer clubs inside the international presence. Its handiest top is sour rival Real Madrid, who ranks 2D through a truthful margin. The following upload is up to offer the entire sales of the membership. As of now, broadcasting sales is 248 million euros. Commercial sales are 340.2 million euros. Matchday sales are 126.4 million euros. And total sales are 715.1 million euros. So, what do you believe you studied? What do you believe you studied about all of those costly soccer clubs? Which of those clubs do you desire you may own? We will see you later on the channel. Remember to click the subscribe button to sign up for our channel and hit the notification bell icon to in no manner bypass over videos.